Hey, what's up, everyone? This is another Chicago Beer Pass cellar raid of some degree, but this is a fresh beer.
Fresh.
Yeah.
It happens to be in the cellar.
Yeah, it's a new beer I got in. Sister-in-law Maggie sent it to me for Christmas, or sent it to Maeve and I for Christmas. She's going to miss out on drinking it, but Nick gets to drink it in her place.
I'm just doing my job, man.
Yeah, so I think she'll be okay
Just
with
playing
that.
my role.
Yeah. It's for the greater good. It's for Chicago Beer Pass. But
Right
this
on.
brewery is not from Chicago.
No.
This brewery is from Portland. This is Alameda, and this is their Rose City just red ale.
Right on.
So it's a red ale brewed or in Buffalo Trace barrels.
Now this is the City of Roses is what they call Portland.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Portland, Oregon, man. It keeps calling me, man.
He wants you to come back?
I have a great time. I had a great time in Portland, man. Yeah, it was whoa. I was
So this beer is very carbonated. Yeah, look.
There's a lot of strange foliage up there. Like you're walking down the street and there's all these crazy blossom flowers in people's yards. Yo, I've never seen this in my life. Like the first pour in both glasses is like all head. Like and not even exaggerating, like all the way down.
That's a lot of carbonation in that beer. I don't even know what we're gonna do about that.
What are they doing in the Rose City, man? There's a little bit of beer in there at the
there's
bottom.
there's always beer past the carbonation, right?
Oh man, that's funny.
The head is just,
This is interesting, man. A 6.4% barrel aged stout.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, it was
Oh, barrel aged red ale. Sorry,
Barrel
aged
red
red
ale,
ale. Yeah. Right on. And and I love how they so they are called Rose City. So the bull is not the bull, but the buffalo is also red. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I went down to Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace, yeah.
Went down to Buffalo Trace on the Bourbon Trail. Buffalo Trace is kind of off the path a little bit. It's like one of the further ones to get to. And they're not, you get a cute little passport when you go down there.
Yeah.
And, you get a stamp and you stamp them all, you get a T-shirt or some shit, right?
Okay.
Buffalo Trace was not in that passport.
You just couldn't. You couldn't go, or
It was just like, it was not one of the highlighted. I'm like, how is this not, what are you, crazy? Like, if I was to only go to one distillery, it would be that one.
Yeah.
Like, out of all of them, like, why would this not be in there?
Huh.
But then the more you talk to people, it's more of a political thing. It's kind of like the Guild. Like, Metropolis is not in the Guild. Neither is Illinois Craft Brewers Guild. Off Color's not in the Guild. Yeah. But I thought that was interesting because I'm like, man, for me, the most recognizable...
Or Buffalo Trace is the one you want to go to, and it's kind of the one a lot of people were like, this one's not the best and it's not the worst. This is just like good.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. That bracket of we're talking what $24, $26 bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your Maker's Mark, your Buffalo Trace, your Four Roses Yellow Label. Mm-hmm. That area. Yeah. Oh, but not to mention, they do Pappy Van Winkle, Weller, Blanton's. They do all of those at Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
They're the they're the crew as far as I'm concerned. As far as distilleries go, I think that's the crew.
They're the ones. Okay. Yeah, I always enjoy Buffalo Trace. The Buffalo Trace barrels, always nice. Yeah. So our head started to go away here.
It's like somebody dropped like a dollop of
ice cream in here.
Yeah, some French vanilla ice cream dollop right in the middle there.
But always, as you start to drink it, the head just gets out of the way.
Yeah.
You can get the beer.
That's true.
But yeah, it has that cellar kind of notes to it. Kind of woody, wet. I don't know. Like it's just like the moisture, like wet wood.
Oh,
like,
man. No, I know what you mean. Like it's like a wet bourbon barrel.
Yeah, like it just rained kind of thing. Like it just smells damp out there. Just has that smell, yeah.
I'm like, Brad, it's liquid, man.
Yeah, this beer looks really wet. Yeah, let's see if we can give it a try. The carbonation is going to kick our ass, though. Get a lot of that woody characteristic out of it.
Yeah, it's covered up. it's covering up everything for me. It's almost like it could be any kind of barrel, not necessarily bourbon. It could just be like, hey, we sat it in a fresh oak barrel.
Right. So you're not getting Buffalo Trace.
We sat it in a red wine barrel. You know what I mean? Like, like it just like not a lot of barrel, but when you saw 6% as the ABV, we're kind of like, well, how long did it sit in this barrel?
Yeah, we don't know how long it sat. If it had to have been a short amount of time. It couldn't have been that long. It was probably enough, 6 months, 6 months to get that characteristic. And it had to have start probably around like 5% or maybe low, like high 5s, maybe low 6s if it comes in at 6.4, just because it always pulls a little bit of that from it.
Yeah. Yeah, like a nice medium mouthfeel, like a little bit of charred oak, a little bit of bourbon character on the finish. Yeah, just kind of like a very complimentary bitter finish, which all those things I really like.
It's a nice beer. This carbonation issue kind of sucks. Like, even if you go ahead and pour some more, I think you're just gonna.
Is it still happening like that?
I think it's still happening. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've never.
There's a lot going on there, bud, with this this head.
That's really weird. I've never seen that happen out of a beer that continues to just like feel like it's overly carbonated, or there's something in there that, like a home brew where you throw like those little pellets in sometimes to like carbonate your beer. It's like something like that happen. I've never seen that.
So it's Alameda Brewing is the brewing company, and then it's a collaboration with Rose City Liquor.
Okay.
Yeah. Just wanted to clear that up.
I'd be worried if anyone is watching this and has a bottle to see how carbonated it is.
Yeah.
It could explode. Because that's kind of dangerous, right? I know this was shipped all the way from Portland as a Christmas gift, but it's been sitting for a week now under the tree and just in the fridge. So it's not that it like we got it and shook it up or anything, but just weird, very weird. But it's not a bad beer. It's actually a very tasty beer. In Alameda, they're usually making pretty solid beers. They're a brew pub in northeast Portland. Definitely worth checking out. Or no, southeast Portland. Sorry.
Yeah.
Southeast.
Yeah, there's a really fun like spiciness in there that I like.
Does this fill your like stouty winter need? You getting some of those same like things you're looking for in some of the winter stouts you kind of been drinking?
I think the color on it looks great. I think it reminds me more of like a Belgian like a double or a quad than it does. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. This reminds me more of a Belgian quad or a Belgian double than it does a red ale or a barrel-aged red ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll keep trying to drink this, but if you have a bottle, open it up because like I said, I'm worried about it exploding. You're not going to do anything having it sit in the bottles. It's not a stout. It's not going to age just because it's bourbon barrel aged. Don't expect it to do anything else. Like, drink it. Get rid of it.
Just want to see if we're missing anything else on this bottle.
No, I don't think so.
No.
All right, let's get out of here. Finish off our milkshakes. Take care.
Cheers.